still do some crazy things. So we'll see.
It's on top. Slam dunk pitches.
Huge turn.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Blasters 2024 from Raleigh, North Carolina. Mid-October in Raleigh only means one thing, and that's the Blasters. Here's Dan Corey surveying the grounds during a practice round earlier this week. We are in the Butler Kubb. I am Stu Gander. With me, my trusted buddy, Sven Heikes. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
Well, Stu, we're here at the Blasters for the 5th year in a row, and couldn't be happier with this semifinal field we've assembled of elite Kubb players here in North Carolina.
I hear the golf claps already.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Tradition unlike any brother.
Unlike any brother. Here we are. There is Dan Corey. We've got all the top teams on the AKT here, all the top players on the AKT for this last tournament of the year, the last major on the AKT of the year. Here is our bracket. We went through the quarterfinals last week, but this week we're going to have that 1-5 matchup. The only non-chalk match in the first round was Das Kubb. And they are the 5th seed. They made it to this, but the number 1 seed and undefeated on the day, the Glori Staches, playing in their first tournament since their last suspension, facing off against the legends of North Carolina, Das Kubb, number 5 seed. They are both tastier than you and have better hair than you. Sven, this ought to be a beauty.
It should, Stu, and I think Bob might take exception to the fact that this is Cody's first tournament since his last suspension. Bob has never served a suspension on the Atlantic Kubb Tour.
Correct.
Just so we're clear.
Yes. Yes.
Chody has been under his best behavior today.
Multiple times.
Yes. He's been on exemplary behavior here at the hollowed grounds.
Yeah, well, he'll lose his pass if he doesn't. That's why.
Yeah.
That's the way it works at the Blasters. Cody and Bob, Glori Staches, obviously the 2-time defending champions of this tournament, looking for the three-peat today. I think the main storyline is number 1 seed looking to three-peat, number 2 seed looking to go undefeated on the year.
Yeah.
I sense a clash coming, Sven.
Yeah, I do too. Bob's also looking for 4 in a row, which he's never done. Cody's never done 3 in a row at any tournament either. So, and I've heard some rumors coming out of the Champions Dinner last night that there may or may not be an Atlantic Kubb Tour record bounty.
$140.
A certain team, yeah.
$140 in the pot
for the team that knocks Crack and Beer out of the bracket.
Correct.
Nice.
Cody gets one. Yeah, $140 is the bounty. I don't think we've ever seen a bounty that high on the Atlantic Kubb Tour before.
Not even close. Whew. No, I haven't been a part of many bounty discussions, but that seems sizable. Huge start by Glori Staches there.
I was there during the bounty conversation last night, Sven, because I'm a reporter. I like to be involved, embed myself, and I think it all came together pretty quickly. after multiple drinks. That's everybody decided, oh yeah, it sounds like a great idea.
Everybody's throwing in 20. And that was even without Jeremy and TJ, I don't believe. I don't think they threw in on that one.
Oh, did they not?
I don't think they did.
Either way,
it could have easily been 180 because they would have.
Yeah. I mean, so it was, it was, I think there were 7 people there. So I think it was 140.
Yeah, it was 140.
Oh, nice split by the Ginger Lion.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oh, nice. Meatloaf. Oh, crazy loaf. Look at that.
That's a Halloween loaf.
Yeah, we are close to Halloween.
This would be
Nick
huge
Bartlett,
by
boy,
Nick.
I was just going to say, if he could pick this up. Oh,
Oh.
looked like a good throw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mike Davids, when he throws an 8 and he thinks he has it and he starts moving to the next one and then doesn't get it, he does this like clicking his heels together like Dorothy, you know? What?
There's no place like home.
Yeah, we'll see if we get a chance to look at it, but I definitely noticed some heel clicking.
Yeah. I mean, these groups are just whew.
That looks like it might be a neighbor.
No, I think it just rolled right behind it.
Oh,
Just sat up like that.
yeah. Looks like Glori Staches are salivating over this one. They're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, they're all blasters, so they would both want to let this one rip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course. Jody
to-
screws it up.
surprising there with Chody was that he went deep. He didn't go wide.
Yeah,
With that blast. So not a usual
I
thing for
can't.
him.
I can't believe this thing's gonna take 4 batons. That's
There you go.
crazy.
All right, 2 in hand for Bob. 1 Kubb lead. Nope. There you go.
Nice.
All right, so Nick Bartlett drilling today. We're going to get a great look at Nick's new drilling style here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
He's always tinkering with the drilling.
Always tinkering. I think maybe he should tinker less.
Yes. But that
There you go.
the second shot is a good example of like, if you get a little steep, they're gonna run.
Yeah.
You really got to hit the angle.
He can
do that
still
consistently.
he can salvage a really nice pile here, except for the
Yeah.
one. But
Yep.
I mean, snuggle these ones up close, and you'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There.
Seen a lot of cross pitch shots on the blast today, Sven.
Yes. It's been very common. That's a nice group other than the one, and what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's another thing to look for. The people who can drill really well and the people who can hit those cross pitch shots really well.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to be 2 big things today.
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost got the runner.
so close.
All right.
All right.
Come on, Mike. Try to
Too big.
do your heel clicking here.
Yeah, 2 big 8s.
No.
No.
There you go. All right, ties it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, it doesn't tie it up.
No, yeah. Bob got one last time. But now they're what? 7 in play with 1 left. Big drill here. You'd think they'd be closing out. They've been very efficient all day at closing out when they have the opportunities at 3 and 4 turns, not really letting teams hang around. I mean, they really haven't had. Yeah, that was a mistake. They really haven't had a lot of close games.
Well, that clacker there might just take them out of closing it out this turn. We'll see how it goes, but
Definitely
it's going to
could.
make it a lot harder.
Yeah, definitely a lot of rethrows on this one too.
Of course, Dan Corey in the background over there,
Mm-hmm.
warming up for his semifinal match that we'll see next week. Oh, that tightened it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
I think it hits the
All right.
force.
Love to get a little squirrel action on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough looking at some of these piles because there's just nothing in between the coops. As in grass wise, it's not
Yeah.
like once it gets running, it's going to run. And so you have to kind of pay attention, even if it's a little bit away. Where is that coop going to run to whenever it gets hit?
Mm-hmm. And then if you can get baton action too, you're getting a lot of cubes.
Yeah.
Oof, you overcooked that one a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh,
Oof,
almost got the,
yeah,
yeah,
try
almost
to
got
get
the,
run there.
yeah. I've seen, I think Neil Weekland had two, can't remember if they were squirrels or runners today. So things are lively if you throw a particular shot.
No doubt.
Ah, that was big. All
Mm-hmm.
right, chance to go baseline clear here.
Oh,
Oh, and he kissed it, and it moved, and it didn't go down.
yeah, that seems like a rarity today. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
He hit it plenty hard enough for most of those to go down today.
So Nick Bartlett going without the do rag today. Interesting
Yeah,
choice.
very. Unleash that mane.
That's right.
Yeah, from the Das Cube uniforms, you'd almost think they're playing at Wimbledon. With the white.
Yeah, they look a little bit like the caddies around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's what we need next year, caddies. To
Yes.
go and they'll wear the white uniform with the green numbers and they got to run out there and pick up the cubes and the batons for everybody.
Yep. Replace the stakes, maybe tidy up the pitch a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great
Uh,
idea.
who we who are we gonna get to volunteer for that job?
This spend there is so much money in cube tournaments that I mean
Oh,
we could pay. It's not a problem.
yeah, good point.
Oh, nice. Nick
Mm-hmm.
took it over the top, took a bit of a risk there with a rethrow. Always the possibility when you go over the top that you could get a clacker,
Yep.
but that's what this tournament is all about. It's a shot makers tournament, Sven.
It is.
Did you get any of that pizza for lunch?
It did. It was
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty good. Yeah,
I think I had the meat lovers.
I think I had a slice of meat lovers, and then I had something else.
I think there was a supreme.
Yeah, the thing about those meat lovers pizza is like there's a lot of grease. It's like a
Yeah.
lot of grease.
Yep.
You got all the grease from the cheese, and then the meat, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's a lot of grease.
Yeah, it is. Big shot here by Nick. Put
Yeah,
him in the red zone.
nice
Oh,
shot.
very good
Said that.
shot.
Is there's still one up?
There's still one standing. He got a
Yeah.
little unlucky there.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
There you go. All right, pick up one here. Bit of a turn saver. Not even a bit of a turn saver. Oh, no. All right. You're giving Glori Staches another shot at 7 in play and only one baseline.
Yeah, I think
I
this
don't
one
think
might
Bob's
be.
going to throw a big old clacker this time.
I don't think so either. Yeah, it's just gonna see how many rethrows he has here. At least 2, maybe 3. Might have knocked that one back.
Yeah, I was going to say that last one, it might have. Oh, I guess 2.
Yeah, that's a really solid start if you can.
Yeah, I was going to say you got 2 in a really nice pile right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like butter.
Yeah, that one is nice. I think his first rethrow might have knocked this. Yeah, knocked that other one
knocked
out.
another Kubb out because it hit the wall.
All right, so one rethrow, but these things are. Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
That was tight.
Yeah, I think this might be over.
I was gonna say this is looking pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think they have any options. I think they're forced in on all 7 of them.
It's forced in on a bunch of them. I know that. That's forced.
I think it's all 7.
That one's forced. That's forced. Looks like you got an option on one. No, actually, that one has to go back as well. Yeah, this is a great pile.
Yeah.
And Cody can throw with some power here, so there might be some Kubbs flying right here. Or
gotta hit it though.
Or maybe here.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, still picked up 7 with 3.
Yeah. He always likes to screw with the Kuzma baton numbers a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Just
know,
sticks it in Bob's crawl.
He's always looking at his stats. He's always wanting to know what his stats are. Yep. Oh boy. Big turn. 7 with 3, 1 with 1, 2 with the king. This one is over. Over. So the Glori Staches are going to take game 1. They are 1 game now away from another finals appearance at the Blasters. Look at that 12th pitch, Sven. Just beautiful today. Glori Staches 1.7 and 63%, Sven. Whew. 90 on the K score. Das Kubb with 58 on the K score, and there's nothing wrong with a 58 unless you're playing somebody who has a 90.
Yeah, no, that's a solid 2-player game right there. See if they can keep it going.
Yep. This if things continue as they are, this Glori Staches Kraken beer rivalry. It's kind of like, Sven, I don't know if you've ever heard this this sport before called golf. They used to have this thing where there was this guy Tiger and his rival Phil.
Yeah, like, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the Tiger versus Phil.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems to be gaining steam over the last couple seasons here, and I mean, Cody and Bob really only team up here. They've never played together anywhere else, and they've never lost a match. They've lost games, but they've never lost a match.
Well, and they are undefeated so far today. They haven't lost anything today.
No kings down, period.
So which one of those 2 teams would you think would be most likely to take a boatload of money from Saudi Arabia to start their own Kubb tour?
Dan Corey and Dan Corey definitely would.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I don't know about Heretic, but
Dan Corey, of course, guaranteed a victory last night at Friday Night Friendlies. Surprising to me.
Always.
Yeah.
Of course, he will, he'll refute that like it didn't happen. Though I think the one development, nice, Cody.
Nice. Oh, look at that loaf.
Whew.
That's solid work right there.
The one thing we can say definitively is that since the little track meet at PA Championship, Dan has not run since for medical reasons. And Bob's daughter has. So there is that.
All right, Das Kubb needs to make something happen here. One Kubb
Yeah, they
down,
do.
3 in play, 1 game down, semifinals. Got to make something happen on this turn, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that last turn there is a good kind of it's a good display of what Glori Staches have been doing all day. They've just been complimenting each other well. I mean, I think both of them, their games, all around games, have really just come around and they're figuring out how to play together better. But like Bob misses some eights and Cody picks up a big loaf there to get him on the board. Yeah, penalty definitely hurts.
Yeah, penalty. I'm thinking you need a big turn here, and all of a sudden you get a penalty Kubb. Eesh, that hurts.
Yeah,
That's going to hurt momentum no matter what.
Yeah, now you feel like you need to hit this double to kind of get back on track. Almost.
There you go.
Yep.
Now, if you can get this and give Mike David's 3 in hand,
yeah,
you can make something out of this turn.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, just shorted it.
Yeah, just over the top. I'm familiar with that shot today too, Sven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah. There we go.
Still no making his heels click.
No, not yet. It's been disappointing, actually.
Of course,
Mike
David's put the knee brace on. He was originally this morning he had it on further down on his leg to give Bob Hikus some grief, and then pulled it up. It's all for show.
Mm-hmm.
Good double. Oh, almost got a squirrel there.
Almost.
Bob's been a little cold from 8 this game, hadn't he?
Yeah, I think he hit most of them last game, and so he was kind of on fire there. He needs this one.
Oh, I think he went 0 for his last 2 as well, so I think that's 0 for 5.
Yeah, Cody's hit the 2 this game. He had the loaf. Turn saver.
1 in hand, turn saver. Oh, how about a big 0 for 4 there, Sven?
Yeah, that's not good. You don't want to let Das Kubb hang around.
No.
Just when I said they haven't been doing that all day, they go ahead and just do it to show us up,
Yeah. They can probably hear us talking about him in the commentary booth.
Mm-hmm. What is this, the Butler Cuban?
The Butler Cuban?
Yeah.
Famous. It's where the winner gets their green jacket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one is a tight.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Looks like it's in.
Yep.
Of course, we're pulling the pins today. All the Wisconsin people very excited about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get weird about putting sticks in holes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Ooh,
Oh,
almost double.
yeah. Tap the first one. All right, fellas, we need some action here, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no. There we go. All right, turn saver. Gotta have it. You don't gotta have it, but no.
Oof.
Nope.
I mean, the real difference here is, you know, Glori Staches are getting the eights. A lot more eights. They're not wasting batons short, so their efficiency at 4 meters is really good. You figure eventually their eights are gonna come back.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 3 in play, and I think we've gone. Yeah, it's been a turn or two now since we've seen an additional one be put in play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice double.
Yeah, I'm gonna split them. So get Cody 2 more.
Yep, makes sense. All right, 4 in hand, technically in the red zone. Would need a big turn.
Mm.
No longer in the red zone. There we go. All right, Bob 2 in hand. Can go baseline clear with a turkey leg. Oh
Man,
boy.
that's a rough game after a hot game one.
Yeah, what were they? 63% in the first game?
Yeah, I think it was 5 of 8, but really easily could have been 5 of 7. That one that wiggled didn't go down. Yeah, now they're 3
Yeah.
out of probably 10.
Yeah, somewhere around there. All right. Das Kubb given more life here.
Mm-hmm.
2 Kubbs down. But looks like a decent drill there.
I concur. Should we go to Vern in the tower?
Vern retired last year, Sven.
Oh, my bad.
What about Ian Baker Finch
Yes.
or Dottie Pepper?
Dottie Pepper. Dottie.
What was the Irish guy's name?
Oh,
He
David
used to be a
Faraday.
caddy. David Faraday,
He
yeah.
wasn't a caddy. He was a pro.
No, yeah, he was a pro, yeah.
He was actually a PGA Tour professional there in the 80s,
Yeah,
early
he won.
90s.
Did he win ever? He won like maybe a tournament or two, but
He
he had
definitely
a
won, but he didn't win a major or anything. I mean, he
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
won events. More, I think he did. He won probably a little more on the European tour than he did on the PGA in America. But
Yeah. Interesting guy.
oh yeah,
Entertaining guy too.
oh yeah, definitely. Did he go to live? I think he went to live.
Yeah. Yeah. And he
Yeah,
was 100% honest about it. He was like,
yeah. They're
they're
paying
giving
me
me so much money, I cannot say no. And like,
exactly.
yeah, I respect that. Is when you
Yeah,
tell the truth instead of saying, it's good for the sport. Come on.
yeah.
Stop.
A bunch of them told us. Like Dustin Johnson was like, I'm getting paid so much more to golf so much less.
Yeah.
I've done, I've done everything I want to do on the PGA Tour at this point. Why not? And it's gonna come back anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm completely good with it as long as you tell the truth about it and
Yeah,
you're honest about it. That's fine.
it's called. You're running a business here.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, it just makes
Oh,
sense.
nice
Nice
triple.
triple. All
Yeah.
right.
So just say you're doing it for the money and,
Yeah.
you know, or say you're doing it because you gambled away the hundreds of millions of dollars you've already made, and you need a big payday. Just say it.
Phil, just say it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, you're a compulsive gambler. We get it.
Yes, I completely agree.
Compulsive gamblers need more money to continue compulsive gambling.
Exactly. All right, Bob Hikus now with a chance to end it.
It's about this needs to go down because this is getting ridiculous.
There we go.
About time. About time.
So one in hand. We have seen some Kings missed, but I'm not going to bet on it here.
No.
Phil Mickelson probably would, but I'm not going to.
He would.
So the Glori Staches move on to their third in a row finals at the Blasters, and we'll find out who they're going to play next week. Das Kubb, 35%. Glori Staches, remember they were 62, and now they're down to 38 on the 8 meter. But next week,
that was a rough game. That was a rough game.
Yeah, a little slow for mate on that one.
They got 18 8-meter shots in that game.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So next week we're going to have the Ragnarok, who we saw last week in the quarterfinals. Ragnarok Kraken Beer matchup. Little 2-3 action, ought to be a barn burner, Sven.
Yeah, it should be a barn burner. Looking forward to that one. Get to see who gets to meet the Glori Staches in the final. You know, at this point it's almost like, you know, they should just get a bye in the final. They're there every year anyway. You know what I mean? Kind of feels like it at this point. Yeah, it's a foregone conclusion. But some of those years has been tough. That one match they had against Joe and Reed was pretty ridiculous.
That was
a couple years ago.
That might have been the all-time greatest match in the Blasters history.
Yeah, and last year I think they had Kraken Beer in the semis, which was another good one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, well, we'll see next week. 2-3 matchup. Tune in for that one. It ought to be a beauty. Myself, I'm Stu Gander. Dottie Pepper. Sven. Bazooka.
Bazooka.